This is Darshana Gauchan with your B2B Cambodia Market update for October 9th, 2024. The Cambodia Securities Exchange Index was up 0.05 points or 0.01% to 410.51. Total trade volume was up with 58,837 shares changing hands at a total value of 345 million real or around $85,000. Two stocks were up on the main board. Grand Twins International led the market, up 1.49% or 60 real to 4,080 real per share, while the Sihanoukville Autonomous Port was up 0.35% or 40 real to 11,480 real per share. On the downside, Pestec Cambodia was the biggest loser of the day, down 1.22% or 30 real to 2,430 real per share, followed by the Phnom Penh Autonomous Port, which was down 0.75% or 100 real to 13,300 real per share. The rest of the main board remained flat, including Phnom Penh Water Supply Authority, Royal Group Phnom Penh SCZ, Akleda Bank, MJQ Education, and CAM GSM. On the growth board, both DBD Engineering and JS Land stayed flat at 2,070 real per share and 3,450 real per share, respectively. Akleda Bank recorded the highest trade volume of the day with 31,141 shares changing hands at a total value of around 232 million real or around $57,200, making up roughly 51% of total shares traded on October 9th. Grand Twins International recorded the second highest trade volume of the day with 18,166 shares changing hands at a total value of 73 million real or roughly $18,000, accounting for close to 30% of Wednesday's trade volume. In other business-related news, India's low-cost carrier Indigo plans to expand flights to Cambodia next year. Starting from February 2025, the airline will offer 2 direct routes connecting India and Cambodia, according to Khoi Kuong, the Cambodian ambassador to India. The first route will link New Delhi, India's capital, to Phnom Penh. The second route will connect Calcutta, India's third-largest city, to Siem Reap. Moving on to the exchange rate, the Khmer Real to USD weakened to 4,065 real per US dollar, while the US dollar index was slightly up to 102.67. Looking at global commodities, oil prices edged up on Wednesday as developments in the Middle East took center stage against cautious demand expectations and ahead of a government meeting on China's fiscal policy. Brent crude futures rose 45 cents or 0.6% to 77.63 US dollars a barrel. Prices had plunged more than 4% in the previous session on a possible Hezbollah-Israel ceasefire, but markets remain wary of a potential Israeli attack on Iran's oil infrastructure. Gold prices eased, weighed down by a stronger dollar, as investors awaited minutes from the U.S. Federal Reserve's latest policy meeting for insights into the U.S. central bank's interest rate trajectory. Spot gold was down 0.4% at $2,610.50 US dollars per ounce. Prices had previously scaled a record high of $2,685.42 US dollars on September 26th. US gold futures edged 0.2% lower to $2,629.60 US dollars. US stock futures fell slightly on Wednesday morning following a winning session for the major averages. Dow Jones Industrial Average futures lost 84 points or 0.20%. S&P 500 futures and Nasdaq 100 futures both slipped 0.18% and 0.24% respectively. This was Darshana Gauchan with your B2B Cambodia Market update for October 9th.